Do you know where you are? You're in Duskfall, home to the downtrodden, the corrupt, and the desperate, where wealth and reputation reign supreme, and criminals fight tooth and nail for our share. Law and order round here is a myth, and don't you forget it. I do know one thing, there's a new gang in town, but I think the system will eat them alive.
Hello! Yeah, that was my bad. That was a terrible countdown. I do apologise. Hello everyone. How are we all doing today? Why can we not see as much as we normally can? We'll make that work as we talk. So, this is Blades in the Dark, session 2. We made it past session 1, guys. Congratulations.
I don't know how, but we did.
We're alive.
We're not
You
dead
are. Barely, but you are alive. So well done. It is time o'clock. LFG, looking for game?
I think that was let's fucking go.
Oh, that makes way more. Yes, let's fucking go then. Okay, so a quick YouTube intro because I didn't do one last session because I forgot I was loading these to YouTube as well. Hello, everybody watching in YouTube land. We really appreciate you checking these out. These take me literal days to edit, so I do appreciate it. If you could like, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment down below, I would really appreciate it. At the time of this recording, we are only 5 subs from 100. It would be a great amount if we could make it there. If not, fuck you guys, I guess. Right, on with the show. Let's go. There's a reason why we're not being monetized on YouTube. No idea what it is. Omni, thank you very much for the subscription, buddy. 22 months. Jesus Christ, that's almost 2 years, guys. Oh my good lord, that's far too long.
Couple more months and the sub's going off to preschool.
Yeah, sweet. High five for the sub. Right, speaking of Omni, let's say hello to some players, shall we? Yeah, alright, let's go around in a circle. Let's start with Neil. Who are you, who are you playing, and what impact did you have last session?
Hello folks, my name is Neil, my pronouns are he, him, and I am playing Baron Breckwell, the party spider. And I'd like to think that my impact in the last session was finding traps while looking sexy.
I don't think anyone here could argue with that, so that's absolutely wonderful. Let's cut diagonally across to Omni. Same again, please.
Hello, everybody. My name is The Last Omnitect, and I am playing my friend. Oh my God, my brain is just completely futzing out on me. Why is this doing this? Oh, here we go. Rigger. I'm playing the party leech, and yes, I believe Occam, the character's name. I believe his impact last session was probably most opening the damn safe. I don't think I can really do better than that. I actually opened the safe.
Yeah, 5 out of 5 for opening saves. Okay, next up we'll go to a nice little triangle. Mossy, introduce yourself, your character, and your impact last session.
So I am Moss, he, him pronouns. I will be playing Christoph, the party's cutter. My impact last session was falling down a set of stairs onto 2 of my colleagues and opening a door.
And you nailed every single action you took. Well done, you. Let's take a hip and a skip over the cameras to Jenna. Same again, please.
Hello, I'm Jenna, and I am playing Rosetta, who is our party's whisper. And last session, I spoke to some ghosts who were not particularly keen on talking to me, and I blocked a door by sitting in front of it.
Yeah, fair enough. No argument here. And finally, a person who needs no introduction.
There we are. They don't need to do it then, do I? Yes, I'm Cal, Silly TTRPG on the internet, and that's me. I'm playing Morris Bream, aka Fish, and he is the party's hound. He is the sniper of the group, the watchman, as he would probably like to be known. Last session, he was more of a hindrance than anything else. He wanted some shiny doll's eyes, but they were creepy dolls in an attic. Not recommended. He wanted the eyes so he could put them on his sock puppet friend. That ended up him getting hurt. And then he did something mildly useful. He kept watch out the window with his sniper rifle when we made our daring escape. But yeah, Morris Bream, fish. That's all.
Thank you, everybody. So yes, for those who have not checked out the YouTube video from last session, Boo, you should absolutely be going to do that. Let's see if I can find my notes from last session. I can, they're here. Yes, the Mavericks entered the manor of Lady Drake to steal a onyx-encrusted tiara. 3 of our players, Morris, Ockham, and Christoph, entered through the roof, while the other 2, Baron and Rosetta, went through the servants' quarters. All 5 of them convened at the offices and did eventually break it inside, steal the tiara, and then they faced their biggest opponent yet, a window and a small, well, admittedly 3-story drop. Flawless execution. Only 3 out of 5 of them got injured, and one of them decided to abandon the rope inside the house, leaving a multitude of evidence behind. When
We did so well.
it did, yeah. When our players got back to their hideout in Crow's Foot, they found a dagger and a notice stabbed along with their former leader's hat, whose name is... Anybody remember what it was? Mikey the Maverick, short for well done. Telling them that they are banned from Crow's Foot upon penalty of death. Now, downtime was done by most of our players. Let's have a look. Morris and Christoph, you have elected to heal. Morris, you are yet to roll your dice for that, though. Could you please do so now?
Yes, I would absolutely love to. If someone could... do I just need...
a D6, buddy, a D6.
Just a D6.
Just one D6.
Just one D6. I can do
all
that.
by itself.
Lovely. I will be doing that right now. I'm rolling it. Here we go. It has been rolled. I see no results. A 5. Yes, there we are.
So, yeah, that means you heal 3 sections on your healing clock. Is that right, Rosetta?
Yes.
Yeah.
So
I didn't mean to use it in character name there, but it was right in front of me on the screen, so I did.
I forgot that this was going to happen.
Yeah. Yeah, for those not aware, Jenna is our rules lawyer and knows everything about this game. Practically wrote it. Yeah.
I played it once before, everyone.
Listen. Baron, on his downtime action, elected to try and score a filing cabinet. There you go. Look, even got the circles up for you. And Ockham also decided to take on a long-term project, but this time for a line thrower. Effectively a way to get up and down large heights very quickly and safely. No idea why he thought you guys might need that. Would you mind also throwing some dice and find out how many pips you fill in?
Yeah, I'm good to do that. So let's see. We are doing Tinker and Artifice here, so that's 3 dice. And roll. It did just try to roll, and then it just did not. I believe I said 3. Roll.
There we are.
Nailed it.
That's 3 6s?
3 6s?
Sure.
I have the dice roll in front of me, so I don't know.
I've got 3, a 5, and a 6 on my screen.
Yeah, 3 or 5 and
Okay.
6.
There we go. Okay, that's what it was. It erred on my side.
Absolutely no problem.
I was going to say, you rolled far too many 6s last time.
That's why I was like, no, please.
Still, 6 is the highest score you can get in this, so we will fill in 3 pips of your 6-pip attempt. Or at least we will when I find it. 6. 1, 2, 3. There we are. So, yes. Yeah. Right, that is downtime all complete because the only person left is Rosetta, who did some training. Is that right?
Yes, correct.
Perfect. Now, because they had been banned from Crowsfoot, the players had to find a new place to lay residence. They have elected, does everybody remember?
The Silk Shore.
Sure.
Excellent. Silkshore is a district of sin, filled to the brim of casinos, brothels, and back alley drug deals. Notable factions are the Race, a crew of masked thieves and assassins who are the sworn enemy of the Crows, hence why they've invited you to stay there, and the Dimmer Sisters, a gang rooted in twins, occult, and mystery.
They're the best.
They're certainly the most horrifying from what I've read. They are creepy with a capital K.
Lovely.
Find your nose and live in the wall. Yeah. Right. So, you have been posting around town that a new gang has entered Silkshore and is looking for work. Originally, you thought this might cause some issues with the police, but it's Silkshore. Nothing causes us issues with the police, effectively. Are we all ready to begin?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Wonderful. A voicemail has appeared on your little area's phone. But before we are going to check what it says, we are going to do a small flashback. This flashback is unique to Occam. He's going to tell you how he came to meet Mikey the Maverick Shortfall.
There are no shock fields on a ship in the Dagger Isles. We are expected to survive, surrounded by ghosts. It's not an easy existence, but it's creative. You find ways to survive. Our family used mannequins and the hearts of animals. Crude, but easy enough to lure a ghost to be captured and bottled and power your ship for another day. Our flotilla sailed for years. The storm ate us and cast us upon the waves. Were it not for a lucky ship passing by, I would have drowned in the inky depths. But the luck, or I was, so they said. The next 5 years, I plied my trade, getting strange looks from everyone, because I was the only person not terrified of the walls, was the ghosts. Because to me, I knew the truth. Ghosts aren't living. They're not people anymore. It's the kindest thing you can do for those poor, malformed things is to make their suffering end. To use them. Give their torture value and meaning. At least, that's what I thought. Until the ship crew started raising concerns with my ghost traps on the exterior of the ship. Said it was unnerving and crude. But they worked. We never vaunted for power. They only cared about it when they found out where it came from. And so, they threw me on the docks. And who's there? That strange gentleman. Ever chipper. Slightly crude, but willing to pick up anyone who has skills worthy of his profession. I didn't ask much. I don't think I ever did. I don't think it ever mattered. He was just the first person to come calling. At least, the first ones that were still alive. And fade out.
Thank you very, very much. Wonderful. So, just so the rest of the players know, I'll be asking each of you to provide a flashback for how you met Mikey at the start of each session. You won't know who I call upon next, so good luck with that. The voicemail in your dingy little den hideout. You know what? Actually, I'm going to let you describe the hideout now. And I am going to put you on the spot. Jenna.
I knew you were going to say me. I just knew it.
You are the
type
one
of
who
hideout?
suggested Silkshaw.
Yeah, that's
Did
actually a really good point.
suggest
What
sure.
type of
I
hideout?
just wanted drugs. That's all I wanted. Okay.
I say that every time I go to the pharmacy, okay? They don't
Yeah.
just give you them.
Just want the
give me
drugs.
Just want the
drugs.
drugs.
After
Give me
stream.
them. Yeah. Well, I guess maybe based on that, maybe it is the back room of an abandoned opium den. So it has a lot of like red curtains hanging and like cushions and ottomans and things to relax on, which I feel Rosetta takes a lot of use out of. Yeah, it's very dingy, it's very dark. There are small windows, but they're all boarded up because it's been obviously out of use for a while. But it has a little entrance out onto one of the darker alleyways in Silkshaw, so we can come and go without being seen. So yeah, I guess that's where we are for now.
Would you say it was a higher or lower quality than your shed back in Crowsfoot?
Probably higher quality, but through no actions of ourselves.
That's fair. That's fair.
Don't
We'll see
stick
how it
to the
goes.
sofa.
Yeah.
yeah.
Thank you. A big thing, or a big difference between the shed in Crowsfoot and this place in Silkshaw is it considerably less files and data and information than you had before. You are now a bare bones crew. You are working off of the small amount of intel that maybe the maybe the local gangs have provided, because I've forgotten the name of the gang I mentioned earlier.
Race.
Yes, thank you, the race. Thank you. Have provided. Back to that voicemail that I mentioned, what feels like several years ago. A local casino owner, or runner, I should say, by the name of Norbert, has asked you to retrieve a painting from a museum in Charterhall. No, Brightstone. Sorry, you've already been to Charterhall. Brightstone. This museum is of someone called Emily. Give me a second, because the name is on a different page. Emily something. Emily de Arbinger. I'm going to type it in chat for you all. Hold on. No, I'm going to fail at typing it in chat for you all. There. Emily de Arbinger. The person, so Emily, is the original owner of the casino. And while the casino owner, Norbert, has tried to barter with the museum, they seem to claim that its historical importance make it public property, and that more important to be shown to the public. He's asked you to retrieve it. You can ask some questions, but it is a voicemail, so I might be more or less lenient about what these questions are.
Do we know why he wants the painting?
He believes it should belong to the casino. Because it's of the casino's original owner, he thinks they should own it, and he wants to display it inside the casino.
Has this person got a way we can cross over to Brightstone without passing through Crowsfoot?
Something we forgot to mention about where you are is that it's heavily inspired by Venice, from what I can tell. You basically go everywhere on gondola, so you can go around Crowsfoot and enter Brightstone via the North Hook Channel, apparently.
Then I am pleased with this.
I got it. When you all did decide on Silkshaw, I'm like, okay, You're gonna have to go on boat to a lot of places then, because you can't go through Crowsfoot. But conveniently, Silk Shore does provide those services, so that's fine.
Okay. Sweet.
Rosetta, it's not often I'm going to ask players to roll something specific, but I would like you to roll an occult check, please.
Okay. So attune. Which
Yes,
to
sorry. Yes, please. I won't lie, I thought occult was its own thing.
attune?
I don't have my cheat sheet. I wonder I have no idea what I'm doing.
A 5.
You are aware that the painting of Emily
Yep.
is very much haunted.
Oh, good. Do we know? Is it haunted by Emily? Do we know that? Or
no, you don't know for sure. There are heavy rumors that it is, but what you do know is originally, because 5 is quite a high number. Originally, the painting was of Emily as a little girl, about 9 years old.
oh, good.
It is no longer of Emily as a little girl. It has been aging.
Okay. So we've got
And
a Dorian Gray
is now
situation.
of about a 70 to 80-year-old woman.
Is Emily the Harbinger alive?
She disappeared 40 years ago.
Okay.
She is presumed dead. As most people who go missing 40 years ago technically are. But no body was ever found. And more importantly, no dong of the people who listed out for dongs when people have died went off.
Okay.
When you say dong, oh right, the thing that
A bell. I forgot
bell.
who cares about that.
the bell. Are we calling them dongs now?
We could probably go with bell.
The
I
dong
think
of
that might
death.
be
Bell is
death
slightly
dong.
better.
So, would it be fair to say that if she was alive, the depiction of her in the painting now is of how old she would be now?
About 40 years ago. Yeah, there'd be strong arguments for it. It is also worth noting that if she dies outside of Dustfall, there will be no bell. So she could have left the city and died elsewhere, or just left the city and left. She could have also died inside the city, or I don't want to say like kept. Yeah, okay, I'll say that. Kept alive, but out of reach of the regular folk.
Just some furious note taking going on
Yep.
here.
Right.
And I'm glad because
Yeah.
everyone was writing really important notes, I'm sure, while I was typing in chat that dong is slang for working. so
That's
I'm
the-
relying on you guys.
Okay.
The only reason why I remember what happened so much of last session is because I edit these videos. So I have to listen to them on fast forward several times.
I was wondering how you did it because I still struggle to edit my videos.
That is it. You'll know Omni with your games on Saturday. I have never had a clue what has happened the previous. It's always such a nice surprise to find out what I did 2 weeks ago. So yeah, and I can only edit these because I found a way to get Adobe Premiere to fast forward.
Fair.
Because I cannot listen to things at normal speed anymore. I can't. Everything should be times 2.
If it works, it works.
Yeah.
So yes, any other questions about the painting, the museum, or Emily, I suppose?
Do we know how the museum got it originally? Was it in the casino and then it was left to the museum?
It was discovered in a vault of a let's call it a drug bust type thing in Silk Shore. So there was a drug den, much like the one that you're chilling in now, that was raided. And in the vaults was a number of paintings of various value and historical importance, and one of those was the cursed painting of Emily Do whatever I said her name was.
Do Arbinger.
Do Arbinger.
Okay.
Okay. Any questions about the museum? Because I won't lie, so far you've asked nothing about it, and it is concerning.
Well, Baron would. I mean, I know the mechanics of Blade in the Dark. We don't actually like mechanically do the prep, if you know what I mean. But
Yeah,
Baron would
that's
be finding out basic information. What's the security like? What time are their shifts? What time is shifts changes? What kind of alarm systems are in the building? What kind of alarm systems are on each individual item in the exhibit? You know, those kinds of things. Some of which would be fairly easy to find out publicly.
Yeah.
Like you could find out easily the basics of the alarm systems of any museum in any major city in the world. You know.
Yeah. So, roll something for me for that. Whatever you want.
Would this be? Could I use consort by way of his like talking to various different people that might have this information?
Yeah, I would agree with that. That would be fine.
Okay. Because I have 2 in consort. Two 6s.
Wonderful. All right, spot on.
So that's a double crit. I just won the game now.
You didn't roll 2 6s because you got a 10. I think the
Four
website
six.
is
What?
malfunctioning. You rolled a 4
Oh,
and a
I got a
6.
4 and a 6. That's weird. It came up as 2 6s a second ago. Well, it's still a
Same
6.
thing for
Yeah,
me.
I-
Same
I-
thing for me.
Okay,
So I'm not
right.
crazy.
I'm going
Well,
to keep the
did for
dice
me.
up, and in the loveliest way, I'm going to tell you what you rolled because
Great.
I don't trust any of your eyesight. Apparently,
It's delaying. It shows like 2 dice to show that you've rolled 2 d6s and then they change, but they're taking.
Well,
Mm.
according to what
They
stream you
should.
can see, you rolled a 10, and none of it matters. So yeah, I'm definitely going to replace that for next session. I think. So you rolled a 6 anyway, so you did get the best result.
Yes.
You know there are rudimentary, let's say laser security. Not laser, but I can't think of another word to describe it. And there is motion sensors as well.
In terms of security guards, with that 6, would I have found information about like
Yeah,
how many
what's that?
security guards there are, their shifts?
So
Do they have guns?
So during the day, there is 4 security guards, and during the night, it is doubled to 8. There is 4 in the painting display room, there, and 4 elsewhere around the house. Not house, museum, sorry. I can also tell you, similar to Lady Drake's house, there are multiple entrances. One is via the skylight. This won't be like the attic where you can just break into a window, as there's no top floor. This will be a skylight, i.e. you have to drop down. Or there is, let's say, the staff entrance, which is around the back. I suppose there's also the front entrance if you really want to go there, but no criminal has ever done that. So, I don't know. It's up to you. And again, you can go in 2 separate directions to see how well your odds are.
Okay, so
Hello, Danish Ranger 43. Always a pleasure to have you here.
So regardless, when we do get in, even if we get past the lasers and the motion sensors, there will be 4 guards in the room where the painting is.
Is that a question or a statement?
That is me telling the rest of the gang what I've learned from my information gathering.
Okay.
Perfect.
Right. I think we are ready for the score. Is that correct?
Right, let's do this. Yes.
Yeah, let's do this.
Wonderful.
I'm ready.
And I obviously have my cheat sheet ready, so I know what questions to ask. Pause for dramatic effect and not for loading time. Thank you. So, questions whenever people are doing a score. Is this operation particularly bold or daring?
Yes.
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 I do just want to double check, and I'll probably check it every time. Are you doing this through Omni? We've lost you.
Oh no.
Oh dear.
Is Omni's internet gone again?
Oh,
We'll find out in a second. Right. Particularly bold or daring? You said yes.
There's
Yeah,
a lot
I'd
of
agree with that.
security.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. Hey, Omni's back. Hello.
Hello.
Right when the GM was talking.
Yes. Does the plan's detail expose a vulnerability of the target or hit them where they're weakest?
No, it's probably going to be where they're actually fairly strong.
Yeah. I mean, it's a piece of art in a museum.
So this is a
It's-
piece of art that they're specifically guarding.
Yeah.
Paul.
Hmm?
Paul, sorry to interrupt. Do we know how big this painting is?
You do not know.
Hmm.
That's
Would it be possible for one of us to go into the museum during the day to have a look at it to see how big it is?
during
Well,
a flashback sequence.
During a flashback, yeah. Exactly. Do you know what? You read my mind. What an in sync crew.
My
Uh,
God, Cal might get his flashback this session.
No, I'll find some way to screw it up. Don't worry.
Can anybody's friends help then?
Can't remember who my friends are.
No, not
Me,
No.
you know what? Me neither.
Again.
And it makes it really hard to arrange a barbecue, and no one ever comes to visit.
To be honest, mine could help, but it would make a hell of a disturbance.
Fair.
If you want to persuade me to get an extra die, you can give it a go.
No.
I got Vinny, who's a spy, who we can send in during the day and have a look around and
Case
stuff.
the joint.
You can either use that to get an extra dice now, or you can use that concept later as a flashback to help you in the moment. I'll leave it up to you.
Well, I figure that it wouldn't just be Vinny involved in any flashback scenario, so maybe worth using him now.
And not getting the flashback opportunity?
How many can I have?
Well, I mean, you can have as many as you can persuade me, but my point is, this concept of someone going in during the day to gather information, I'm only going to let you use now to gain a d6, or as a flashback later to help you in the moment.
I'm going to retract everything I said and shut the fuck up.
Wonderful. Okay. Anybody else's friends want to turn up for a brief moment?
I mean, my main friend is a information broker, and I kind of feel that Baron would have maybe used them to get information about the shifts and all that kind of stuff that
Yeah.
was already given, you know. So
I agree with that. So nothing on there then. So far we have 2 dice. Are any enemies going to be hindering you?
No.
Christoph looks like a maybe. Christoph looks like a maybe. No?
No.
That's fine. That's fine. I'll have to arrange some things for enemies to turn up.
Arguably, there's a bounty hunter who's after me. So, whether this is the opportunity they would choose, a busy museum, I don't know.
All right. We'll find out later, won't we?
Their name is
I feel like
Bree.
are they not always a problem in every store?
Yeah, but we'll
I
see.
mean, now that you mention it, Rosetta, yeah, they are. You're right.
I'm thinking that's a very unwise choice of mine to make.
Yeah.
I do have an enemy that might possibly come up, if only because this is kind of a higher society sort of dealie what we're going to, which would be Melista, a priestess. That's Occam's adversary. I don't know how connected she would be, but
I'm going to say a
possibly.
priestess probably won't be in the museum at night.
Baron's enemy is a blue coat archivist. I don't know how relevant that would be. Like a blue coat in general, yeah, but an archivist specifically, I mean,
At a
I
museum?
think, looking at your enemies here, I think Morris's one is probably the only one that might try and do something.
Okay.
But we'll see how that goes. I won't take a dice off you because you haven't used an ally for it either. But he might impact you later on.
Right. So you take the things that hinder me, but not the stuff that'll benefit. Got it. Got it. It's cool. Bring on the heist.
1 second. Right, so that
It's
is a
gonna be
total of
fun.
2 dice you guys have had. Congratulations.
Thank
Could
you
be
very
worse.
much.
A bit of a drop from the 5 that I gave you last week, but
Yeah, well,
we'll go from there.
this
All right.
is-
Let's see how you roll.
we're getting max
As
dice rolls at the
always.
moment. so-
Oh no.
A 1
Not
and a
good.
2.
Ah,
So,
Oh no.
before
Bad
we
start.
find out how well this has gone, how are we all approaching it in terms of the 3 different entrances opportunities that I gave you?
Well, I feel Baron would be going through the back servant entrance, staff entrance.
Hmm.
He's
Uh,
not going to be doing a Mission Impossible down the skylight.
We've had bad experience with ropes. I don't think we should go in through the skylight.
Not until I get the line thrower at least.
Yeah.
I think maybe, and this is just thinking out loud, do we all go through the staff entrance and implement a flashback of some sort?
The only thing I would suggest, would it be worth having you on the roof, Morris?
Oh, keep Morris out of the way. Got it.
No, I was more thinking because you have a
Overwatch.
skylight to shoot through if a security guard is going to fuck one of us up.
That was a good point.
Overwatch, yeah.
Yeah, I prefer it up high anyway. So yeah, let's do it.
Hmm.
He's at his best at high altitude.
Yeah, I'm basically an owl. Although
So we have-
my name's Fish. So.
Or a
So
pigeon.
we,
Yeah,
so we
it's
have
all a
the
pigeon.
roof entrance, we have the staff entrance, and
Oh, the
there's
front.
one other entrance, which
the
is
front,
the...
the front
The
door.
front, the public entrance at the front.
Oh, yeah. Staff, probably,
Yeah.
I would say, at least for Occam.
Okay. So,
Not a
from what I can
sneaky
tell,
kinda
4
guy.
for staff and Morris on the skylight. Is that right?
Yes.
Oh
Yes.
my word! On my
Okay.
own.
With
You'll
a 1
be
and a
fine.
2, this is very brave to put anybody on the skylight. I won't lie. Okay. So, you guys all get into position.
Mhm.
4 of you are approaching the back entrance after travelling on a gondola. Morris, you're on your own little gondola. You go a different way. We'll come back to you in a second. But yes, Christoph, Baron, Arkham, and Rosetta all arrive at the back entrance to the museum. The back entrance is via keycard only. How would you approach this door?
Occam, do you think you could get through this?
Well, let's see.
Just because I want to set it up perfectly in a very controlled situation, a flashback opportunity is here to say you
Yes.
arrange key cards to forge them for the 4
Yeah.
people entering this way.
Yeah, I think that would be the move.
A flashback is 2 stress. Which 4 of you, or which one of you out of 4 is willing to take it?
So I got a question.
Okay.
Does stress persist between missions?
Unless it's healed or removed via indulging, then yes.
Okay.
It is worth noting, there's sort of a sweet spot of stress, which is like between 4 and 8. There's kind of the perfect amount to then indulge as part of your downtime. Because staying at 2, you would never indulge because you might overindulge, and there's a problem there that I forgot.
Fair.
I do apologize for interrupting. There's actually one person I did forget to shout out who is a very important member in chat. And without them, this show would be absolutely nothing. And that's actually Jenna's mum. So I really appreciate that and want to say hello to you.
Hi, Mom.
Apologies, I went to that earlier on, but I completely forgot. Sorry, Omni. I could have done it later, but then I'd forget again. So which one of you is
It's important.
taking... It is important. Yeah, 100%.
Respect your elders.
So in terms of stress, which one of you is taking it? Which one of you most likely to know someone who can forge security passes?
I would think either Baron or Occam would.
Yeah.
It's got
I-
to be Baron.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think Baron's the call.
Baron?
Yeah.
I'll volunteer,
Yeah.
Baron.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
I'll take it.
So you have a flashback where, once again, during your information with when you were discussing security, you also arranged for passes to the staff entrance. I won't ask you to roll because what I'll do is I'll take the 6 that you rolled earlier and include that in this. Okay.
Cool.
So you still take 2 stress.
Yeah, I've marked that.
4 security passes that allow you to enter the building.
Nice.
Inside the building, you enter via a stairwell.
I'm so sorry to jump in. Do we need to do equipment?
One day, remember that. Yes, everyone, loadouts. What are we taking? Christoph, small, medium, or large? I'm aware you've got that thing that gives you more. That's fine.
Medium.
Medium. Morris?
I'll go medium as well.
Okay. Arkham?
Medium.
Thank you, Rizal. Sorry, I'm laughing at what Lolly's put in chat. Rizal? Medium?
Yes.
Thank you. And Baron?
Medium.
Medium. Wonderful. Thank you. Yeah, that's quite funny. Right, everyone's taking medium. Super easy. That is 5 items. Take them off as you present them. Thank you, Cal, for reminding me of that. If you could have done it earlier, that would have been better, but I won't do it.
Well, nobody's perfect.
Right, Baron has got you past the the door lock thing with the swipey cards, and you enter on a stairwell. You enter at level 2A. You know that the painting is on 3A. Do you immediately go up?
So, I've learned that there is some sort of laser security and motion sensors. Yes.
Yes, that's right. You are confident that they're probably not on the stairwell because that'd be a weird place to put security,
Yes.
to be honest. But yes, that is right.
So, there is a stairwell here in the staff section that would immediately bring us up to the 3rd floor. Yes.
Yes, that's right.
Okay. Well, shall we, my friends?
Yeah.
No time like the present.
Lead survey.
Okay. Everyone who is in that stairwell, do a roll to look for clues about where best to go.
Okay.
Can I use a tune for that, please, to see if I can sense the painting, the haunted painting?
Oh, nice save, because I was about to call you out on what random thing you were attuning to.
The haunted painting.
Well, I thought you can I ask ghosts where they think the painting is? Like, no, ghosts don't really visit this museum all that often.
They might, you don't know.
Well, no, I do. I made the world.
Fine.
It's DM's privileges. Yeah, if that is what you would like to do specifically, then yes.
Okay.
Could I use study to perhaps have tried to study the floor plan of the building if we were able to do that in some, as part of the imaginary preparatory period we had?
I will say that you can use study, but it's to look for like a layout on the wall, like a list of floor numbers and stuff.
Sure, that works for me.
I'm using survey and I got a 6.
Stunning. Thank you. 6. Rosetta got a 6. Fucking hell, guys.
Let's go! This time it was actually a 6.
Okay, Christoph, can you get 4
Christ.
6s in a row?
Come on, Christoph. It's all down to you.
Pip is 1 die, is 1 pip 2 dice.
1 pip is 1 die.
Yeah, 1 pip is 1 die.
Cool, so I'll be using survey.
Let's go!
5.
It's
Still
good.
good.
That's still good. Yeah.
I'm gonna say because that was all next to flawless, honestly.
Yeah.
So no one takes any stress or anything. So Rosetta, you rolled a 6 to specifically look for the painting. You know, like I said, it is on 3A. It is in the central hallway, surrounded by let's say, I don't want to say lesser paintings, but smaller paintings around the outside, with the central area housing 3 paintings, one of which is Emily, the curse painting. Hey, Aflaf, welcome in. Arkham, you were looking for floor plans. You know that the security room, bear in mind you've entered on, I think I said 2A, The security room is on 0B. B being a different stairwell, and 0 being down 2 floors. You look confused, you okay?
No, I'm good. I'm sinking.
Oh, right, sorry. I don't get a lot of that in my house. Baron
Wow.
Yeah, I know. Sorry, Lolly. Baron and Christoph, you rolled incredibly well as well. You get all the same information, and you know that the first 4 set of guards are... No. Yeah, first 4 set of guards are going to be on 1A. Yeah. Or floor 1, I should say. Not 1A, they won't be in the stairwell. And 4 are going to be in the main room on floor 2.
So not on floor 3.
No. Nobody ever comes through the skylight. Like, they've got to get past these 8 guards.
Okay.
The painting is on floor 2, by the way. I've forgotten if I've said that.
Oh, I thought you said it was on the 3rd floor.
I might have. I've now changed my mind.
Okay, cool.
We'll watch it back in the replay to find out what actually happened. Painting's on floor 2.
Where there's 4 guards. Okay.
There's 4 guards. There's 4 guards on floor 1.
And 4 guards on floor 2.
And you guys have entered on floor 1.
Okay, super. I'm worried about these motion sensors. If you were to go to the security room, do you think you could maybe do something about that?
I could certainly give it a shot. Let me take a look anyhow.
There's the lasers as well, of course, but...
I might be able to help, at the very least, with navigating them. Little bit. Let me just take a look here, make sure. There are a few... So here's a question for you, Paul, as I'm looking through this. Hilariously, most of the sample creations and stuff like that, they're pretty specific. Would it be fair to just say my guy carries around the equivalent of pocket sand?
As in just sand?
Like sand or dust?
Yeah,
like naming a powder in this case.
Yeah.
So we'll say like talc or the equivalent. So since I will have him use his bandolier, which I will pull that out.
I imagine powdered things are not so hard to come by in this area by the sounds of it.
True. Most of what's on the bandolier is for effect, but this is probably just like a chemical reagent he uses for creating stuff. So it's probably just like pure talc. And he can blow that over the lasers to help reveal them at least a little bit, make navigating them easier. Or at least give it to you guys to do so.
Yeah. That if you know that there's lasers somewhere, you can blow talcum powder, let's say, see if it reveals it. That is a fair attempt at something.
All right. If that's the case, then he's gonna reach into his bandolier, pull out one of the pouches. He's gonna mark one of the 5 off as just like talc, and hand that to you guys and be like, "I'll go down to the office. If you get to the grid before I get back, that will help at very least."
Okay. That's fine. I'm now going to make a clock for security guards. It is going to be an 8-pip clock, but instead of each pip meaning that you have alerted all 8, I'm going to say each pip is 1 guard. So any slight noise near the wrong guard will alert them, and they may or may not go ahead and alert others. We are going to be going on a computer game system where if you stop making noise for a little bit, they forget they've been shot with an arrow, and carry on with this round.
Ah, yes. It must have been the wind method.
Yeah. If you make too much noise, and over half of the guards are alerted, there will be no way to retract that. I'm going to say at half the guards, they are super suspicious, and no one believes 4 people got hit by the wind. But we'll go from there. All right. Now, we're going to come back to you because we have Morris on the ceiling.
Quick question. Was it daytime or nighttime that we're here?
Nighttime.
I'm hoping it's nighttime, otherwise there's not 8 guards, there's a bunch of people and staff.
There's lots of public.
So I have been going on the premise that it's night.
Just checking.
Plus, the sun's kind of mostly blocked out, so
Yeah.
it doesn't really day night. It's all kind of the same at this
Opening
point.
hours versus closed hours. I think
blame
might be a
ghosts.
better description. Right. Yes, you are the Skylar. Are you doing anything up there? You can open a window, but it would be quite the jump / plummet for you to get onto any balcony inside the museum. It is up to you.
Do I know what floor the skylight directly leads onto, other than it being the top floor?
So you can see all the way down the center of the museum
I
to
see
where the
layout.
3 center pieces are.
Yeah.
There is technically a balcony that is floor 3, but that's only round the edge of the museum.
Okay.
You
Okay.
can see 2 guards that are standing near the painting.
I can see the paintings.
Yes.
Can I see the painting?
You can see what you assume is the painting because it's the central of the 3 that you can see. Yeah.
Wow. And it matches the description. With,
You're not seeing it that well. All you're seeing is the top of 3 paintings.
What if I use the scope on my rifle?
Then I will ask you to make a roll.
Okay, I'm gonna just
If you tick off 2 points in your equipment because of your rifle, I'll add a dice for equipment use.
That's fine. So let's tick off those 2, and I'm gonna roll. Huh. Well, I guess survey, I suppose, is it?
You tell me, buddy.
Yeah, survey. Let's do it. So that's 2 pips on that. So that's 2 and
Plus 1 for equipment.
2 plus 1 for equipment.
Yeah, because you use equipment. Whenever you use a piece of equipment, like you use your scope,
Yeah.
you get an extra D6.
Oh my word.
But because your rifle is a large piece of equipment, you have to tick off 2 of your 5
Yeah.
loads. I don't know what they call it.
Sweet. All right, I'll roll 3d6 then. I just accidentally rolled a 1. Here we go.
Okay.
1, a 5, and a 6.
So many 6s in this game. Jesus.
Oh, yeah.
Christ. Yeah,
I'm
absolutely.
making up
You
for last
know,
time.
it is a central painting. I am gonna make you take 2 stress still, but not because you rolled a 6, but because you laid eyes on a cursed painting.
Ooh.
It is of a 8-year-old elderly woman with grey hair and sagging skin.
The ripe old age of 8.
80, you idiot.
Oh, I thought you said 8.
No, it started as 8.
It started
It's now
9.
80.
The age is aged up.
Okay, 2 stress, yeah? I am
Do you not like
stressed.
loads and dong Omni? I thought that'd be really up there, to be honest. Right, yes, you take 2 stress for laying eyes on a cursed painting. It is of an elderly lady of around 80, with sagging skin, deformed teeth, and a slinking eye on the left-hand side.
Okay. That is fine. So
I'm also going to add a clock just for you.
Okay. So I've located. Now, is there any way I can communicate with the others? Have we got walkie-talkies?
If you all want to tick off 1 slot for a walkie-talkie, you can do. If you don't, then no, you don't have a walkie-talkie. Consider there's 2 groups of you. You could.
I can
theory.
happily take a load for a walkie-talkie.
Sorry.
I think the only issue is with Jenna,
for
whose
this.
mind is in the gutter. Okay, we are a clean, family-friendly show. If Mossy wants to take a load, however he likes, he can do.
Oh dear.
Yeah, I don't
Walkie-talkie
mind
me and
taking
don't
a
call it that.
slot.
Well, only one of you needs a walkie-talkie, and I can tick off 1. So
Yeah.
Okay.
whoever does that, and
I'm
I'd like
just
to.
thinking I have an increased capacity anyway, so
Sweet.
Oh yeah.
So I'll tick off that as well, wherever that may be. I'm assuming Just going to tick off burglary gear.
Yeah.
and-
Just so you know, your clock is Skylight Integrity.
Oh, sugar. Okay. Well,
It is a 4-bit clock.
and how many guards do I see?
At the moment, you only see 2.
Right. And they're on that level where the painting is, and I can count the levels and everything. I'll relay all that information over to whoever's got the walkie-talkie on them. Okay. And I'll just be like, right, the bastards are circling the painting. I've got eyes on it. I'll let you know when it's clear.
All right, Fish. Just don't do anything stupid in the meantime.
Yeah. Oh, little bit of a crack appeared. We'll ignore that. Over.
Oh, shit.
He's going to die at some point.
Well, while Morris does that, we are going to go back to the 4 in the stairwell. I do believe the plan was to split up the party a little bit. At least one of you is going down to the control room. Is that right?
That would be me, yeah.
Okay.
I will also have a walkie-talkie so that I can stay in contact.
That's fine. Tick it off your character sheet. Wonderful. Is anybody else going with you?
Don't believe so.
Okay, all right. Arkham will follow you down for Arkham. No, that's Batman. Arkham will follow you first.
Can Batman come on this?
Batman's already been. How do you think
You're the
got
one on the
hurt?
skylight.
Fish is anything but Batman.
Fish man.
Big man just flops around. All the powers of a fish on a skylight.
Fish man used splash.
Right. Arkham. We'll follow you first. You know that the control room is on level 0B. You are currently on 1A. You all rolled really high with the study and finding out the layers, didn't you? So it seems fair. You know there is a corridor between the 2 stairwells. You do not know what is in the corridor, but you know it is underground, and just following it down would get you there.
Right. So there's a hallway between point A and point B, and I need to get through it. So there are a few options. I need to see what is in it. So I'm going to pop open that bandolier of mine, and I'm going to make sure I have a couple of chemicals ready, namely, and I want to make sure I got this right. Sieged eye blind powder, just in case it's needed.
Well, they really nailed the naming of that, didn't they? They did not mess around with. What did they do? Well, it's called eye blind.
Yes, they are all quite derivative. Standstill, skullfire, drown powders. They really do what it says on the tin. Makes it easy to not mix them up, so.
It depends whether it's spelled E-Y-E or I, because eye blind.
E-Y-E blind. Eye blind is largely for those who don't want to remember things. So I figure he'll go there and he'll try to peer around a corner, and he'll literally have an eye blind packet ready to throw if he needs to.
Okay. Roll something for seeing what is in the corridor.
I figure that would probably be Prowl in this case, for trying to sneakily do that around the corner.
Okay.
Roll it out. 4.
Okay. Why can't I keep the clocks where I want them to be kept? Oh, I can. You see a collection of blankets, pillows, and boxes.
All right.
I can give you more information, but you would take 1 level of stress.
I will gladly take 1 level of stress.
Okay.
So that will bring me up to 2.
Your time in Dustfall, and specifically Crow's Nest, for those 6 months you were there, you recognize the remnants of someone who is homeless and is trying to make the best of being where they are.
Right. Well, then. Someone who is homeless So, how cruel are they to the indigent folk on the streets here in this area?
For
Okay.
Brightstone specifically, they would rather have the homeless not be seen.
Fair. Explains why he's here.
Brightstone, let's be slightly topical. It's like Washington, D.C. right now.
Presents well. Well,
Yeah.
presents
Cries
an
an American.
appearance.
Yes.
Yeah.
If someone's watching this in the future, let me know in the comments if it got better.
Doubt it.
Or worse, actually. Just let me know.
Dating for viewers in the future. It's bad right now. It's really bad.
So they are swept off the streets, sometimes literally, sometimes metaphorically. If you ask the people who run Brightstone, they've not had a homeless problem in years. They don't have any homeless.
So that tells me basically everything I need to know. So if that's the case then, Occam's going to come around the corner, and I'm going to walk past this gentleman. I'm going to pull out, if I can, a coin purse. I can't imagine I have too much, but like, he'll take it out and he'll go. I'll just put it down on the ground between the two of us and just go. Not a word. It's all yours.
Okay. Roll for that.
All right. I'm gonna say. This feels like. Could I swing this as a prowl since I'm using a form of stealth?
You would have to roll higher on a prowl to get the same result.
Okay. Trying to think if there's something that I could do for this. All right, yeah. I'm either gonna be taking one die at a higher roll, of 5 or a 6, or
sorry.
I would be.
Sorry to interrupt. I do have an ability foresight. 2 times per score, you can assist a teammate without paying stress. Tell us how you prepared for this.
Do you have to be in the same vicinity?
It doesn't say.
How would you assist? Bearing in mind you are not in the same vicinity.
I feel that Baron could have given Occam a couple of things, like some minor things, like a coin purse and maybe, I don't know, a small bottle of gin or something that he could use to bribe somebody, you know?
Yeah.
Okay, alright, I'll let you assist. Yeah, maybe with a low effect score, but yeah. Alright.
I can't remember how the assist mechanic works. I'm sorry.
Honestly, a lot of the rules I'm making up as I go along. So roll and we'll find out.
Cool.
All right. So if that's the case, then I know I have to use the same skill as you. So in this case, it would be, I figure sway or consort,
Yeah.
both of which I'm completely untrained in. So,
but if I assist, you get a die, don't you?
So that would put me up to a single die. So let's do that.
Okay.
Because it's better odds than what I needed before.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
He's literally double odds, so yeah, that's quite cool.
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome. If you roll it out,
Oh!
Kindness goes a long way, my friends.
So, beneath the sleeping bags, mattresses, boxes, you see a gentleman with raggedy hair, thick, bushy beard, that's unkept and got a bit of like crumbs and dirt in it. He doesn't even open his eyes, but he does see that he takes a coin purse and the bottle of. So, what did you say it was, Baron? Bottle of
gin, whatever, you know.
Mark gin off of your item load.
Sure.
And Arkham, you are going to mark off coin purse. And this costs you. You didn't even have that much. I think you all only had about one or two gold. So I will let you choose. Do you let him take all 2 or just 1? Bear in mind, in Blade of the Dark, 1 gold is about a week's worth of pay.
I figure 1 gold. After all, his ask is literally just stay there and don't be a problem. That's a pretty low bar for a guy who's trying to stay hidden.
Cool.
So
absolutely fine. He takes it. He says nothing to you. He doesn't even open his eyes.
And Occam just strolls on past, puts the eye blind powder back into his bandolier because he has no intention of pepper spraying this poor guy.
Yeah.
Wonderful. On that note, we are moving over to Rosetta, Baron, and Christoph, who I assume have made their way up to the second floor where the painting is being kept. Is that right?
Yes.
Yeah, I think we would be moving carefully because Baron is still very conscious of the security measures in place. So I'd say when we get up toward the balcony, I'm going to do what I did last game. I take out my cigarettes. I light a cigarette and I blow smoke in the air in front of me. Do I see any lasers?
Is that while you're still on the stairwell or past the first door?
As I said, just as we leave the stairwell coming into the space where I'm assuming the lasers would be, if that makes sense, you know?
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. You see no lasers. I was gonna make you roll, but there's nothing there, so like
Okay.
it don't matter what you'd roll. There's no lasers.
Okay. Could I do a survey roll to see if I can spot any sort of cameras or motion sensors or anything?
Yeah, you can absolutely do that.
Okay, I believe I have two in survey, yes.
I'm also assuming you've marked off inventory slot for.
Oh, I have cigarettes and a fancy Zippo lighter in my permanent equipment, and I got a 5.
In this first area, you see no motion sensors.
Okay, good.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, my friends, I think it's safe so far, shall we?
Absolutely.
Just to
away.
double check, just so that I've got the layout in my head right. Are you coming on to the balcony that's on the same floor as the painting, or the one above it?
I would assume the same floor as the painting.
I would assume that too. I just wanted to double check.
No. Because I'm not doing any, I'm not doing any cat. I'm not wearing my cat suit, so I'm not flipping from one balcony to the next.
Can I urgently jump in and just say down the walkie-talkie that they should divert their gaze from the painting?
Yeah.
Because
you can do a warning shot, and if they do look upon it, I will allow them to have an easier roll because you warned them.
Okay,
cool.
That's fine.
Good chat.
Just being safe.
Yeah. Okay, so you guys come out onto the same floor as the painting.
Mm-hmm.
You rolled a 5 on survey for motion sensors.
Yeah, 5. Yeah.
You see none in that little first area that you enter. Christoph and Rosetta, do a roll for, let's say, listening out for guards. So far, you've not alerted any because you're not doing it. You've looked basically, and that's about it. But let's see if you can see any of the guards.
Would this be a prowl?
No, you cannot roll a tune for this, Rosetta.
No. I was going to say prowl or study. I guess.
Either of those would work.
Yeah. Okay. They're the same, so that's fine. What do I get? A 5.
Nice.
Well, I played Blade of the Dark years ago. I don't ever remember rolling this consistently hard. Maybe I don't know what's happening here, but.
Christoph will be listening out for them and be using hunt for this, as he is expected to have to neutralize guards, so he's trying to get a lay of where they are.
Sure.
Oh,
6.
Yes.
5 and 6 are again high successes. You can hear 2 of them between the 2 of you. You can hear 2 of them. 2 of the guards. One is walking away from you. One is walking towards you. You assume you have about 60 seconds before he turns the corner and sees you.
Christoph is going to get ready at the corner, so as soon as he comes around it, he is going to grab him and snap his neck.
Okay. I'll give you a 60-second marker on that. Are Baron and Rosetta doing anything? I assume Christoph is going to tell you that, hey, I'm waiting to,
Don't kill him. Just knock him out.
Fine.
I guess Baron would move up near Kristoff because he instinctively was going to grab a throwing knife, but when Rosetta says don't kill him, because he always carries throwing knives on him as well, because he's always, as I said, he's always wearing his fine suits. There's lots of room in there to hide throwing knives, but when Rosetta says don't kill him, Baron is going to move up close to Kristoff so that he can assist Kristoff in the physical subduing of the guard if Kristoff needs it.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, 60 seconds go by surprisingly quickly, and the person turns the corner. Kristoff, I'm going to make you roll on your own. Baron, I know you are helping, but you're going to be helping with something else of the same vibe.
Yeah, cool.
Kristoff, roll. I don't know, whatever it is.
I will be rolling skirmish.
Okay, thank you. I don't actually have the character sheet in front of me, so I don't know what all the rolls are. Also, I noticed that your mum hasn't joined chat.
She is here.
Oh. Hi, Mrs. Jan.
That's another 6. I'm telling you all to roll on different sites.
As he kind of comes around the corner with the metal reinforcing the knuckle, he just clocks him in the temple and just sort of grabs him and pulls him out of the way.
Okay. That's the temple pulls him out of the way. All right. So
what was the? Sorry, Paul. You said that I was assisting in some other way. Does
you
that
are,
trigger?
yes. So I'm gonna. Sorry, Kristoff. I will come back to you, Baron. I haven't forgotten you.
No,
Kristoff,
cool.
what are you doing again? My brain didn't acknowledge a word you said.
As the guard kind of comes around the corner, before hit him in the temple in the side of the head.
Right.
As he kind of starts to crumple, he's going to quickly sort of scoop an arm under his shoulder and pull the guard into the area where they are, out of sight of anything else.
So, Baron, that is what you're going to help do. You're going to help with the catching of the guard.
Yes.
Make sure he doesn't fall to the floor. I would like you to roll for that, please, Baron.
Okay, this will be a finesse roll for me.
That makes sense. So, for the 17th, 6 in a row.
He's not going to want to play with us anymore.
Yes. So, right. The only thing you guys haven't rolled higher than a 3 on is how successful the score is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Technically, you rolled
We're going to get through it. And
actually.
just have a
you rolled
massive,
that.
Oh,
just
yeah,
like,
no, I rolled
divine
that.
fuck up
That's
at
his
the
vibe,
end.
yeah. All right. So, you catch him perfectly. You now have a guard in your hands, both of you. One of you grabbed his legs, one of you under the arm. And yeah, apologies. Your Saturday night, thank you for the follow. It was about an hour ago. I did completely miss it. Soz. I'm not flawless. Bless it there. Yeah, you guys hold him. Even Rosetta was like, didn't kill him, didn't let him fall. Very impressive. 5 out of 5. What do you guys do with him?
I guess we put him somewhere out of the way where he's not going to be immediately visible to the other guards.
I do have a thought.
Yeah.
How big is the guard?
Big enough that 2 people need to carry him without making a sound.
Okay, so he's a big guy.
Like,
So
yeah,
roughly the same
he's-
size
yeah.
as
Size as
Kristoff?
Kristoff.
Yeah, I would
Yeah.
say same size as Kristoff, yeah.
Right. He's going to pull out a set of manacles and chain which he has with him.
Mhm.
Off my load. But before I do that, I am going to strip the guard
Yes.
and change into the guard's uniform.
Yes.
Perfect.
Roll for it.
How am I rolling for this?
Consort?
That could probably be another skirmish. You're kind of manhandling him around, surely.
That or prowl.
Okay.
Yeah, or
I
probably.
would like to roll survey with this to be able to make sure I get the uniform on properly with everything in place as it should be, because I can see how it's supposed to be laid out and how it's supposed to look.
Okay.
Can Rosetta or I assist in this in any way to check he's got the uniform on correctly? And
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm sorry, forgive me. I can't remember. For general assistance, how does it work?
You just give him an extra die.
Oh, okay. Because I do have I think a 2 in. I have a 2 in survey anyway. So
I have a
I'll let you
1.
each roll then. I'll change the way that help works. I'll let you each roll. So
Okay.
Baron, you roll survey, and Christoph, you can roll
Yeah.
whatever you like. If it's survey, awesome.
roll.
If it's
I was going to go for survey because it's kind of like a uniform has a particular way it has
well, I
to
rolled
present.
terribly.
So
As our first bad rolls of the night, I rolled a 2 and a 1.
Yeah.
Right, Christoph's
5.
got this.
Okay. So good news and bad news. The good news is you put that uniform on quite well. As far as you are concerned, Christoph, you wear it equally as well as the guard on the floor does. The bad news is Rosetta and Baron were so eager to help witness you do this. None of you realize how long it takes to get naked a unconscious body and redress themselves. And by the time you have finished, 3 guards are watching you do this action. We are now going to go for a break. Thank you all very much for being here. We really appreciate it. Those watching on YouTube, this is the end of part 1, I'm afraid. This is it. This is where I'm going to cut it. Sucks to be you guys. You have to wait however long it takes me to re-upload a video. So tune in for the next video. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below. And tune in later on for how this score ends.